I want you to listen to 3 brief client situations. As you listen, ask yourself one question. What might be happening developmentally for this person? Not a diagnosis, not treatment planning, just developmental understanding. After each vignette, pause the video and write down your initial thoughts. Let's start with Alex. Alex is 8 years old and was referred to counseling by his school counselor. His teacher reports that Alex becomes very upset when he makes mistakes in class. When he gets a math problem wrong, he sometimes crumples up his paper and refuses to keep working. Alex told the counselor during their first meeting, "If I'm not good at something, there's no point in trying." At home, his parents say Alex used to love drawing and building things, but recently, he seems to get frustrated easily. When asked what he likes about school, Alex shrugged and said, "Everyone else is better than me." Before continuing, pause the video and ask yourself, what developmental processes might be relevant here? What might be emerging for Alex at this age? What questions would you want to ask? Now let's consider Maya. Maya is 16 years old and asked her parents if she could start counseling. She says she feels confused about who she is and where she fits in. Over the past year, she has changed friend groups several times. She recently told her mother, "I don't even know what kind of person I am anymore." Maya also spends a lot of time online exploring different communities and interests. Her parents say they worry that she seems distant and unsure about the future. Maya told the counselor during intake, "Everyone else seems to know who they are. I feel like I'm still figuring it out." Pause the video and consider, what developmental themes might be active here? What might be normal exploration versus concern? What developmental questions might Maya be navigating? Now meet Daniel. Daniel is 45 years old and recently began counseling after feeling increasingly dissatisfied with his life. He has worked in the same career for nearly 20 years. Recently, he has begun wondering whether his work has real meaning. Daniel says, "I thought by this point in my life I'd feel proud of what I've built, but instead I feel stuck." He also reports feeling disconnected from his teenage children and unsure about what the next chapter of his life should look like. During his first counseling session, he said, "I keep asking myself, is this it?" Pause the video again and consider, what developmental processes might be happening here? What life questions might be emerging at this stage? You just considered 3 very different clients, Alex, Maya, and Daniel. 3 ages, 3 life situations. Yet all 3 are navigating developmental transitions. Throughout this course, we will learn how developmental theories help counselors understand experiences like these. But perhaps even more importantly, we will learn how to use a developmental lens when listening to clients. Because when counselors understand development, behavior that once seemed confusing often begins to make sense. For now, I invite you to reflect. What stood out to you across these 3 clients? What might developmental theory help you understand more clearly?